What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode number 8 of the Ultimate FIFA series. Today we've got another squad builder for you. As you can see on the screen, we've got a 4-3-2-1 formation. This is a pretty interesting hybrid squad that I've built. Before we get into the squad though guys, I want to ask you a question. If you was in a World Cup final with your respective country and it was 1-1 in the 90th minute and you go through on goal and you get to, like, you know, the 18-yard box and you've got a teammate square of you, but the goal is right there and you could shoot, what would you do? Would you pass and guarantee winning the World Cup, or would you go for the glory yourself and have a shot and try and do it all for yourself? I know for me, I would probably have a shot, but I definitely want to go for that glory. But it's definitely food for thought. So put your answers in the comments section, guys. Now let me turn to my page of stats for this team. Like I said, as you can see, it's a 4-3-2-1 formation. It's a pretty interesting hybrid. Again, a lot of players that I've never used before, which is what I'm trying to do with this series. Just use teams and such that I've never used. So in goal, guys, we've got Diego Lopez, plays for Real Madrid. He goes for around 2,400 coins on both consoles. Of course, there is another version of him in the Liga BBVA. However, he goes for the same sort of price. The plus points about him, he's actually just very, very well rounded. You can see from his base card stats: 81 diving, 84 handling, 80 reflexes and 82 positioning and 75 kicking. He's a very, very good card. Should definitely be rated higher than 82. The only negative point about Diego Lopez is his speed at 34 isn't the best, but what are you gonna do? In at right back, guys, we have got Van der Wiel. Probably one of the only decent right backs for me anyway in the Serie A. I know there are a few other guys out there, and like Conco and such, but I really like the stats of Van der Wiel. So he's got a high attacking work rate, medium defensive work rate, which in this formation is good for a fullback. He's very fast and has got very good attacking attributes apart from his shooting. He does also have 73 defending and 72 heading, which is pretty damn sweet for a right back. There's not really any negative points about this guy. You know, he seems to have a bit of everything. He seems to be very well-rounded card, and I can't believe he's 76 rated, but he is. So there it is. The first centre back we've got, guys, is Pepe. Van der Wiel, by the way, goes for 1,000 coins on each console, probably even cheaper. Pepe goes for around 8,000 coins on Xbox and 16,000 on PlayStation 3. He's got a medium attacking work rate. Excuse me. And a high defensive work rate, which is awesome for a centre-back. He's got 93 slide tackle, 88 stand tackle, and 84 strength. And as you can see from his base card stats, you know, 84 defending, 82 heading, and 74 pace. He's a bit of a tank. The only negative point about Pepe is he does have average passing, which isn't all that important in a centre-back, but I do like to have good passers throughout the team. But with Pepe, that's obviously not going to be an option, and he is a great card to have. He's one of my favourite centre-backs this game, to be honest, mainly because of his strength and pace. The other centre-back we've got, guys, is Chris Smalling from Manchester United. Smalling goes for around 1,000 coins on each console. He has medium work rates, which is pretty sweet for a centre-back as well. He has 82 standing tackle, 79 heading, and 76 strength. Which is pretty decent for a defender. He does have good defending attributes and good pace as well. You know, also has 74 pace, 80 defending. He only has 75 heading, and you can see by the other stats on his card: dribbling 61, passing 62, shooting 22. That everything else on his card, other than his defensive attributes, are really poor. So how we're going to use him is going to be it's going to be a bit strange using someone like that who's like literally just good at one thing, but we're going to give him a try nonetheless. And in at left back, guys, we've got Kieran Gibbs. Once again, goes for around 1,000 coins on each console. So Gibbs has got 81 stand tackle and 78 slide tackle, which is great for a left back. He's also got 84 pace and is very well rounded as an all-round player. He's got medium work rates, which is pretty decent for a fullback if you've got like wingers as well, but because we don't, you kind of want high work rate, high attacking work rate for fullback, but we're gonna have to make do this time around. He also only has 69 strength and very poor shooting, so there's a few negative points about Gibbs. But in all the teams that I've used, if I build a BPL team, I tend to look for Gibbs to be my left back. I find him one of the best out there. So yeah, the first centre back we've got, guys, is Kaka. Kaka actually goes in this position here. Kaka goes for around 2,000 coins on both consoles. In a centre midfield position, you're going to be looking for anywhere between sort of 8 and 12,000 coins, depending on your formation as well. Kaka's got 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He's got a high attacking work rate and a low defensive work rate, which is awesome. He also has 89 ball control and has an awesomely well-rounded card. You can see there 3 stats over 80 and pace at 73, which is pretty sweet in the centre of the park. He only has 41 defending and 50 heading, which isn't too important for a centre midfielder, but I do like to have some good heading on my midfielders. The other negative points about Kaka is he's got 60 strength and 54 stamina. Like I said, I don't actually know the influence that the stamina rating has in game. I guess it's how quickly they lose stamina, and he only has 54, so I can imagine he gets tired throughout the game quite quick. The next centre midfielder we've got, guys, is Gerrard. He obviously gives good chemistry to the 2 English boys in defence. So Gerrard goes for around 3,600 on Xbox, 4,800 on PlayStation, and again you're going to be looking to pay an extra 8 to 10,000 for him to be converted to a centre midfielder. Gerrard has 95 shot power, 88 long shot, 82 finishing and 86 short pass. He's almost a complete midfielder. Those stats could be a bit better, but it's not too bad. There's nothing really bad about Gerrard, you know. As a centre midfielder goes, you know, he's got 71 pace, 86 shoot, 86 pass, 77 dribble, 73 defending and 75 heading. He's an incredibly well-rounded player. The only negative point I find about him is he's got high attacking and high defensive work rate, so he does kind of get caught out of position a fair few times, but he is pretty damn decent to play with. The last centre midfielder we've got, guys, you might have already seen, is going to be Lucas from PSG. Lucas goes for around 6,700 on Xbox and 10,000 on PlayStation, and once again you're going to have to pay a little bit extra for him to be converted to a centre midfielder, probably like an extra 6 to 8,000. So Lucas has obviously 4-star skill moves. He's got 89 dribbling, 88 long shot and incredible pace. Other than that though, his stats are pretty okay. Not incredible, not bad. He only has a medium work rate, which is a bit of a shame because you like your centre midfielders to get up the field, and he only has 70 volleys, which is a bit of a shame for a centre midfielder because the ball could drop to him on the edge of the box a fair few times. And the worst thing about Lucas is his 45 strength, but I think his long shot, his dribbling and his pace definitely make up for that, along with his skill moves. A player that used to have 5-star skill moves in the last FIFA that doesn't anymore. At right forward position, guys, we've got another PSG player, and that's Menez. Again, it used to be 5-star skills in the last FIFA, no longer in this one. Menez goes for around 1,000 coins on each console, has 4-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. He has a high attacking work rate and a low defensive work rate, has incredible pace, 87 dribbling, and for a right forward or a right wing as his natural card is, he's actually got 75 crossing, which is pretty decent. It's quite often that these speed dribblers don't have good crossing because it's not what they're renowned for, but with Menez he's got pretty decent crossing. The negative points about Menez is he does only have 70 for finishing. You would expect his shooting to be a little bit better than that, and he has 64 strength as well, which is pretty bad. I like good strength on all my players. For me, strength and pace make huge differences in this game. In the strike position, guys, we've got Karim Benzema. Benzema is an incredible player in this game. I've seen and heard a lot of reviews about him. A lot of people talk about him and say that he's not such a good card. I fucking love the card. 28,000 on Xbox, 45,000 on PlayStation, 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, which is great in a striker. But not only that, he's got 90 finishing and 87 ball control, 86 shot power and a 79 long shot, which is awesome. And he's got really good strength as well. So you find it real difficult for defenders to push him off the ball. He's just an absolute beast. The only negative point about him, and this is literally the only negative point I can find about him, is that he has a medium work rate. So I don't know kind of where he is on the field. You know, you always want your attacking players to have high attacking work rate, but unfortunately he does not. The last player in the team, guys, in the left forward position is Cristiano Ronaldo. He goes for 1.7 million on Xbox and 1.9 million on the PlayStation. Obviously has 5-star skills and a 4-star weak foot. Negative points about Ronaldo? Absolutely nothing. Everything about Ronaldo is insane. His attributes, his in-game attributes, excuse me, his in-game attributes are just ridiculously good. I've honestly never seen a card like it. It's interesting with Ronaldo. He's worth a lot of coins and he plays unbelievably well, but it's hard to justify paying that much for one player when you can get a player of very similar ilk for, you know, 1/10 the price, if not cheaper. But this is the squad builder, guys. This is the team I'm going to be playing with over the next 6 games in this on this account. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like rating, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you as always very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.